Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of what? It's going to be StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Today on Dominator, it's going to be Shuttle and HyuK in what RJB calls a dumpster fire of a PvZ top side. It's going to be Shuttle south side. It's going to be HyuK. Alright, man, this is a weird map for weird games. It is Dominator. I don't think we've had a map where both players are on the left side of the map here. Usually somebody's on the right side of the map. And I think the last few Dominator games I've cast, there's one right here and one player right here. So the positions are kind of throwing me off here, but it's Dominator, it's a 3-player map, it's a lot of pizza wedges, and let's see why this is a dumpster fire and a DEFCON 1 replay from RJB. Again, DEFCON 1 means it is the highest level of epic from RJB. I know, it's counterintuitive, right? DEFCON 5 feels like it should be the highest level of DEFCON, but nope, DEFCON 1. Take it up with the international community, and let's see what's going on here in this PvZ. Terry the Overlord scouting out the wrong way. That's right, Terry, you're going the wrong way. That's okay, you can stay alive that way. No Dragoons to shoot you down over there. Maybe there will be at one point in this game, but not right now. It's going to be a gate opening here, gate expand opening for an overpool. All right, so again, just aggression from both of these players. You can defend with it, you can be aggressive with it, depending on what the other player is doing. So, Zealots versus Lings in the future here on Falcon Paladin's channel. Probe, scouting out, saying, what is going on? Is there an Overlord coming up? No? Okay, let's go ahead and throw down a 2-gate! Oh, not a gate expand. It's going to be a 2-gate here. The probe says, okay, no Zerg by process of elimination. I'm very smart. The Zerg is in the bottom left of Dominator. Overlord sees the probe heading out. Was that a probe heading out from a Protoss base or heading out from scouting an empty base? We do not know. Hatch coming down after the pool. 2-gate versus a Hatch first play. Zerg is in trouble, but hey, he got lucky. It's an overpool here. We've got 3 sets of Lings on the way, ready to counter this probe and ready to counter Robert the Zealot as he pops out of this gateway and heads down immediately towards where HyuK is. So let's go ahead and see what's going on here, what the response is going to be. Still has no idea it's a 2-gate, does HyuK, but he knows there's a probe, he knows the Protoss, knows where he is, and yeah, the probe says, there's Lings out already, boss, and Robert goes, it's not a Hatch first. What are we gonna do? I guess we're gonna stay home? Wait for reinforcements? Maybe throw down a forge? Maybe? We're gonna pull some probes. We're gonna pull 2 more probes here. We've got 3 probes out on the map. We have 3 Zealots out on the map. Oh, these probes are so useful here. 1 hit from a probe does wonders for helping Zealots take down Lings. So let's go ahead and see the micro here. Throwing down a pylon right next to the hatch. Maybe shield battery because there's no forge. All right, here we go. We've got 3 Zealots pulling drones of his own. Here is HyuK, even one carrying Vespene gas. He doesn't have enough for speed, but here we go. Why is the pylon here? I don't know. This is a weird engagement. 1 Zealot down. Okay, mission accomplished here. I guess maybe 2 Zealots down. Yeah, 2 Zealots down. 2 more on the way here, though. And I think HyuK's going to be okay. Non-stop pumping Lings here. Probe down. Lings getting killed all over the place. Another Zealot down here. That is a hold. I don't know what this pylon is for, but all right, it's dead anyway. And then Zealots again. 2-gate. Pumping out as fast as they can here. This probe says maybe we want to expand, and now the Overlord says no gas. No sign of a cyber core. The Zealots are going home. Whoa, 3rd hatch down here. Wow, getting a 3rd hatch and then successfully defending a 2-gate is HyuK. I love it. Shuttle's like, is there a 3rd hatch down here? Oh my gosh, there is. Hurry, expand. Hurry, 400 minerals, expand. Excellent job. So we've got 6 Zealots to defend against, I don't know, 12 Lings, exactly 12 Lings, exactly 12 Zerglings. That is an excellent defense and an excellent number of Zealots to defend against that many Zerglings. And 19 probes to 11 drones. Yeah, we're going to drone up here. We got metabolic boost on the way now. We've got one drone on the gas. And maybe a sunken, right? One sunken would help so much against these zealots, especially because they're not speed zealots without +1. It's just slow zealots, man. Without any gas. Without any gas. Oh, there we go. So Forge, Zealots, hoofing it all down to the third base. Uh-oh. Dude, do we see this? Do we see this? Do we see this? No, we do see this. We do see the Zealots with this Overlord. Excellent scouting. The Lings are like, we can't save it. So yeah, third base risky, and the risk did not pay off here. I guess available larva to make more drones. And that's about it. So hatchery down, counterattacking with these Lings. 3 Zealots, hoofing it back, and getting a block. And then 2 more Zealots pop out just at the right time. Shuttle is living well and living right here. Cannons, oh no, it's not, not secure. The wall is not secure along the left side. There are Lings inside the natural base. Hurry, cannons, hurry, warp in, says Shuttle, and I think they're gonna warp in here. Sniping down one gateway. Cannon finished. Probes protecting it with a circle of life here. And no, the cannon is gonna go down. Cannon down. Too many Lings on top of it here. Too much surface area. And Lings getting, canceling. Canceling or killing that other cannon, but is it enough? No! All of the Lings are dead except for this guy who's casually got 3 kills. He feels like he's hot stuff. These Zealots are like, how many Lings are going to defend this natural base? Enough, but maybe not, with reinforcing Zealots as well. So, Sunken, buying time for the Sunken. Sunken's gonna finish any second now. So any second, says HyuK. Man, when you're waiting for a Sunken or a cannon to come up, that takes so long in your mind. Sunken already here, but 3 Zealots hacking it down is enough to kill it. And, oh my gosh, no! No, 15 to 14 workers here. We did kill probes and drone up, but now the drones are pressed into service. Did we kill a Zealot there? We killed 2 Zealots with the drones. They were already injured by the Sunken and the Lings, but finishing off them is the Zealot here, and the Zealot is killed by reinforcing Lings. Oh, this is a dumpster fire of a game. RJB is not wrong. Check him out, man. YouTube.com/r/RJB_TV. Hydroden. Yep. Hydroden from HyuK. Replacement. Nope, not replacement Sunken. A macro hatch here from HyuK. 2 base to 2 base. 1 cannon finally down. Whew, to get revenge onto the cannons that were dead now. I will avenge you, cannon friends. If it's the last thing I do, says this cannon. They're not sentient, but if they could talk, that's what they would say. Heart rate up, hype level up. This is fantastic stuff. Overlord, oh man, just scouting everything here at the front. He's like, the gate is now dead. It's not a hard wall. Not even a wall that you can wall off. Fully wall off. With Zealots. Speed here for the Hydralisks. Not enough Lings to challenge this many Zealots. Right? It's 4 Lings to 1 Zealot. That is how you can do. With excellent, excellent micro, you can get away with a little bit more. A little bit fewer. And run by. And we're going to try to kill the cannon. No, into the main base we go for a full scout here. Trying to kill probes is not a full scout, right? Not a full scout, and now we're scouting. There we go. So he does see the Stargate opening, counterattacking. The drone's like, dude, there are 4 Zealots on the way. No Sunken this time. All we have are slow Hydralisks versus slow Zealots. And Hydras with no range either. Here we go. Micro again, very important. We need to micro back the Hydralisk. Oh, almost dead. 2 hit points. Bam. Hydra dead here. This is a micro battle in a PvZ between these 2 players. What do we got? No micro there, which means Hydralisk dead. Going after the drones are these Zealots. I like it. 29 to 16 workers now. Shuttle is so ahead on worker count. But this is enough Hydralisks to clean out 2 Zealots, especially if they are previously injured. Whew. It's a hold from HyuK. But, again, he's down on worker count by half. Corsair, first Corsair of the day. Sniping down. I think this is Terry. Terry, I know you're safe from Dragoons, but There is nowhere on the map where you can be safe from Corsairs. That is truly the tragedy of our time. Aww. Well, Citadel of Adun coming in after the Stargate. Gonna get speed for these Zealots who've been doing a lot and not having speed, throwing up a silly number of cannons. As Tastosis once said on an ASL cast, how do you defend against a Hydra bust? Speed lots and a silly number of cannons. If you feel like it's a reasonable number of cannons, make more cannons and then you will be safe. Third base being replaced here at the south side for HyuK. This Corsair has a kill. He's going to get 2 kills. Oh, maybe not. Maybe he won't. He will. He will? Question mark. And yes, he will. Taking off a little bit full damage here from the Corsair, but that's fair enough. He's not dead. No, taking down a couple cannons here. And a gateway. Oh, how many gateways do we have right now? 0, but we're replacing them. Shuttle's very, very happy about replacing his gateways. 2 kills on that Hydra, just flooding out Hydralisks. We've got 5 more on the way. We've got Zealot legs almost done. Very vulnerable to a lot of Hydralisks busting right now. There's only 3 cannons, not a silly number. And we've got 4 Zealots, 4 slow Zealots against a +1 Hydra here. So sniping, no, trying to snipe down a cannon. Nope, we can't do that. Trying to snipe down another cannon. No, these Zealots are defending. Never mind, 2 cannons down. But at the cost of like 6 or 7 Hydralisks. I don't know if this is sustainable. And no, it is not. Good game. Ah, HyuK GG's out. He knows his economy isn't good enough to do this thing. He sees too many cannons. He sees the speed on the Zealots. He knows it's going to be here soon. Also, +1 attack is done. He saw that. So he knows. I'm like, I'm not breaking this. My economy is too low. Too many cannons are coming in. I kind of feel like this could have been played out. This could have been played out. I really do feel like it could have. It's a 3-base play here for HyuK. Yeah, he's only at 15 or 16 workers, but I guess he really put everything into this Hydra bust counterattack, and he wasn't quite able to do it. Oh, man. Yeah, usually 2 gates. They start out, it's a 2-gate, and then it's over in 3 minutes. Yeah, either the Zealots win, or the Zerg holds and counterattacks, and the Protoss dies, and it's over, and everybody's very, happy or sad, depending on who you're rooting for there. But this was a 2-gate, ba-bam, into an attack, hold, into a counterattack, hold, into a counterattack, hold, into a counterattack, hold, into a 3rd base down, into a counterattack, hold, into another attack where Hydra's defended, and then in a Hydra bust on the other side of it that is actually held. So this was nothing but a series of Protoss and Zerg trying desperately to kill each other, failing miserably, and then trying to hold against the other player trying to kill them next. That's all this was. It was awesome. It was a fantastic play. I'm just... What a great PvZ, man. Shuttle gets the win. I thought he was in so much trouble. He was down to even worker count against HyuK for a minute there. But then, I want to say, like, defending that 3rd base earlier would have been better for HyuK. Get a Sunken down there, bring your Lings over, micro properly. He could have held the 3rd. He could have had the economy to keep up here with Shuttle. He just didn't, though. Unfortunately, the 3rd base died. He wasn't able to save it at all. His attempt to get up here and kill Shuttle while the 3rd base was dying did not work. And it's just a fantastic showing from Shuttle here. HyuK doing his best. I think it's Toy Cop who talks about HyuK and says, I like HyuK as a Protoss player because HyuK messes up. He's got games where he looks amazing. But at the end of the day, every once in a while, he just makes a play where you're like, oh, HyuK. Okay, well, that's going to be it. That is going to be it for me, I guess. And he taps out. I'd love to see him just make another go of it, but he can read the game a little bit better than both of us can. Oh, I forgot. We can do this, right? No, I thought we could do that. I thought we could see the Zerg's vision. Oh, he's gone. That's the problem. His vision is not even in the replay. All right. We're going to do a quick check to see exactly how many workers he's got here at the end. Yeah. I mean, I think... Is this where he just GG's out? Is he just losing Overlords back home? What's he freaking out about here? Where's the GG timing? He doesn't even... Does he even go in again here? I don't think he does. Dude, he's got so many. Is there one more run here? It is. Okay. So yeah, it's the one more run. He finishes off. Nope, he tries to get the one cannon, but he injures it. And then he tries to get the second cannon. He injures that. And then he gets both. But he loses. Look at this. This is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Hydras down for 2 cannons. That is the cost efficiency you want as a Protoss player, folks. That's how you want your cannons to act. If all cannons could kill 9 Hydralisks, Protoss would never win a game. Wait, never lose a game. Zerg would never win a game, and that's a GG. Okay, so... Oh my gosh. He GG's out so fast. Okay, we're going to try this one more time. We're just going to get to the end here. It's 11:42. Okay, in, down. In success, 2 cannons died. Ah, crap. There's still 3 more cannons back here. And he pokes and he pokes and he's like... Okay, so at 40, basically, he GG's, yeah? He's making 2 drones. He's making 5 Hydralisks. It's 23 to 40 workers. His third base is mining? I don't know, man. It's this could have played out. This could have played out. Look, these 4 zealots with speed are not going to come across the map and kill you. I really feel like you just drone here. You contain with these Hydralisks. You got more coming. I disagree. Let me know in the comments if you disagree. Do you disagree with his GG timing from HyuK? Because I get it. His economy's not good, but he's droning. And he can make up for it here. And once again, if there were, I don't know, like 12 zealots here and they had +1 and they had speed, I'd be like, oh man, that counterattack's going to kill me. Let's just tap out. But it's not. It's 3 gateways, a Stargate. He's not making a ton of stuff here. He's throwing up more cannons desperately. Drone up. Drone, 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 drone. Yeah, that could have been a drone. Just saying. Let me know, again, in the comments, what you think. Do you disagree with Falcon or do you agree with Falcon about this? And did HyuK screw it up on the GG timing? 31,000 to 27,000 points for HyuK. Got outproduced by Shuttle. Got out killed by Shuttle. 3-to-1 kill death ratio is... that's a lot there. 92 buildings raised. And it's an outspend by the Zerg in an 11-minute game. But, you know, about 1,000 resources. Should have been enough. Really should have been enough. So, all right, that's going to be it for me today. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw, what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.